Hi everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I really am tempted to say afternoon. It depends on where you are joining us from, actually. So, but in my own time zone is actually morning. So, thank you so very much for joining us today. For this second part of our training series, right? So, we really appreciate your commitment towards this training, and I can't thank everyone enough for this. And special shout out to Leading Women Africa for this amazing cohort of women that are so eager to learn and are giving in so much energy to it already. So please feel free. This is going to be an interactive section. I just want you to leverage on the comment section. Please, is right there. If you have any question, you want to ask any question, you want to contribute, the comment section is there for you. So I just want to introduce myself. My name is Johanna Ayuba. I'm a lead trainer with Impact Her, right? So, and I have some amazing set of people here with me today. I have Sandra Ezenwa. She is in the comment section. So you are going to be seeing a lot of Sandra in the comment section. She's going to be interacting with you. She's going to be answering some of your questions and also taking your question as well. So please feel free to interact in the comment section. And also want to thank Madeline, who has been the front runner in this training schedules, trying to ensure that a lot of women are empowered with the right tools. So this training is coming to you at the right time from Impact in partnership with Google to see that we help a lot of women build their businesses, especially leveraging on the digital era. So today's topic that we're going to be looking at is learning how to build your brand and sell online. We're going to see what it means to build your brand and how you are going to sell those products you are having, those services you're offering on the internet, right? Is an amazing opportunity for us all. Now, today, as a form of introduction, we are going to be looking at three amazing agendas today. Three amazing agendas that are going to really set the pace for us on how to go about building those brands, building your businesses, building a platform for your businesses to be able to scale out and reach more people and in turn generate a profit for you, right? So the first agenda we're going to be looking at is learning how to establish your brand online. Establishing your brand online, that is the first step, right? You get to establish the brand first, or the services you're offering. You need to position it online. You need to put it online for people to see. Then the second agenda is learning how to also develop our e-commerce offering. E-commerce means a marketplace where you can display your product, you can display your services, where merchants and customers interact a lot. And that is an amazing platform for every business owner to leverage on. That is an amazing platform for every business owner to leverage on, right? So please, like I said, just be open-minded. Don't be shy to ask questions. Don't be shy. There are no wrong questions. There are no wrong answers, right? We are all learning. So the last but not the least on our agenda is utilizing social media to drive sales. We're going to see how to utilize social media, right? A lot of us I know have already started and leveraging on social media platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and the rest. So we're going to see how to better utilize it to drive sales for our business. So now, so straight to the first thing I want to do, like I said, is going to be an engaging section. So please, I need response to this. How do you currently market your business? If you're on this call, I know a lot of people are already marketing their business in different dimensions. So please just tell me, how do you currently market your business? So sorry, I'll also do well to acknowledge a lot of people. If you are just joining us, please, you can do well to introduce yourself. Tell us where you are joining us from, and I'll do well to acknowledge. I can see a lot of people already joining from. So I can see Victoria from Malawi. Thank you. Rosetta from Nigeria. I can see Kolafelo from okay, I don't know where. So I can see Olufunke. I can see Moshabi from South Africa, Jennifer Aka Christie from Nigeria. I can see Joe Holroyd from South Africa. So sorry if I don't pronounce your name correctly. Please pardon me, right? Please forgive me. So Opemi Bakare from Nigeria. I can see Luisa from South Africa. I can see Kolefelo from Johannesburg as well. So Charlie from South Africa. So thank you very much, ladies. Thank you. So straight to my question, how do you currently market your business? Just do well to respond in the comment section and tell me, how do you currently market? I want to see a lot of responses because I know this training is packed full of women that are into business already. So do well to tell me where or how do you currently market your business. I can see Yogi from South Africa. So thank you very much. Felicia Macau from Ghana. Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you very much. So to my question, right, how do you currently market your business? How do you currently market your business? So tell me how you currently market your business. Okay, I have my first responder, Maku, said through WhatsApp. That is amazing. Thank you very much, Maku. So please, social media, that is from Jenny. She says social media. Thank you very much, Jenny. You can do well. Currently using WhatsApp, status, LinkedIn referrals, and the rest. So thank you, Gonolo. I think, sorry for mispronunciation. So Victoria said word of mouth, Facebook page. Thank you very much, amazing ladies. I market on social media, WhatsApp and Facebook. Thank you very much, Bodurin. Thank you very much for those amazing responses. Christy said WhatsApp. That is so amazing, right? Thank you very much for those amazing responses. Wow, I can see a lot of business people already. So why I'm asking this is to be able to understand what you are doing and better advise you on the way forward and what you need to also leverage on, right? So thank you very much for those amazing responses. Thank you very much for those amazing. So now, going straight to the first agenda for today, establishing your brand online, right? Establishing your brand online. We are going to see what it means. So now, I know a lot of people have actually leveraged on this social media platform, but so far so good. I want to see this. What benefit have you gotten from this platform? Like, what benefit have you gotten from your Facebook marketing, from the Facebook ad? Okay, I can see some people are even running Facebook ads, right? From the IG, from the LinkedIn, face to face. What have you been able to get from it? What benefit has it brought to your business, right? So I want to see those responses in the comment section. What benefits Okay, Opemi say true clients. Thank you very much. I want to see some amazing responses as well, right? So word of my website, LinkedIn. Oh wow, a lot of people are into it already. So thank you very much for those responses that is coming through. So let's keep it coming, right? So now this is why we are saying you need to establish your brand online, right? You need to establish your brand online. This is why we are saying you need now. For over the years, a lot of things have changed, and those of these things that have changed is over 1.7 billion people shopped just last year online. This is a data that is actually growing and is growing very fast. With this projected number of people that have currently shopped online, it means a lot of people are adopting digital means of transaction and even business. And out of it, 97% learn more about this platform online than anywhere else. What it means is people are even getting to buy this product or getting to know these businesses online, not just by walking on the street, not just by going to the market, and most of them come across these businesses online, right? So that is why establishing your brand is very, and 95% of purchases that have been made that will be made will be through e-commerce by 2040. We're already in 2022, right? So in less than the 20 years ahead, a lot of purchases, but practically 95% of purchases will be made through e-commerce. So now, for you as a business person, is either you are in or you are left out, right? So if you still want to maintain high sales or if you still want to attract high sales for your business, that means you need to adopt this means of establishing your business online. You need to go digital. You need to go to this online platform. And now, how do businesses uses the internet nowadays? A lot of businesses leverage it on the internet, number one, to sell their products. A lot of people leverage on it, like any one of us. A lot of us, while we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we are on IG and all of that, is for us to sell our product, right? Then secondly, for some people, is to buy products. So you have people coming to sell and you have people coming to buy. That is what happened in the digital space. Then some actually leverage on the internet to get to advertise. You get to advertise what you are doing, the product you're having. Like I saw some people already leveraging on Facebook ads for their business, right? So some people leveraging on it to advertise, and while others leveraging to reach more customers, because when you are on the internet, you get to reach customers even that customers that are not close to you, customers outside South Africa, customer outside Ghana, customer outside Nigeria, right? So if your business can service the whole of Africa, you get to leverage on the internet to be able to reach them. That is what the internet helps you to do. Then last but not the least, it helps you to accurately research your competitors. You get to know what your competitors are doing. Like we earlier said, business is not just you. A lot of people are running this business, and a lot of people might even be selling the same kind of product you are selling. What matters the most is having the full knowledge of what your competition are doing, what they are offering, and how to better counter their offer in the business cycle. So the internet helps you to research those competitors. You get to see their social media handles, you get to see their website, you get to see their advert, and even see what they are posting on those platforms, right? So that is how the internet helps us to achieve most of these things, right? So now, how do you go about building your online presence? In an increasing digital space like this, it is essential for your business to actually adopt an online presence, because there is no way customers from outside your location can reach to you if you are not positioned on a digital platform, right? Let's say you have a shop that you are selling your product, your services, or you're just at home using word of mouth to tell people, I sell this, I sell that. There is limitations to how you can reach a lot of customers. There is limitation to how you can advertise, right? But when you are having an online presence, you get to broadcast to people not just within your location, to people not just within your market space, but to people even outside your region, outside your country, and even outside the continent, right? So if you can service those people, you can be able to reach them. So building an online presence doesn't have to do with just having a website. It can do with having a social media profile. It can be positioning your business on an e-commerce platform, right? Or it can be even just having a Google My Business profile. So those are all platforms to leverage on when you want to position your business online. Now, there are different platforms available, and I want to give you a brief of all of these platforms that you can start with any one or even all if you have the capacity to do that, right? They are all amazing platforms that are going to increase your sales, that are going to increase your reach to customers, that are going to make your brand stand out in the market space. Now, the first one is your website. You need to own your website if your business can build that capacity, right? If your business can have the capacity to have a website, you need to own a website. And website ensures that it builds visibility. You know, we have two types of audience, right? There are customers that are actually looking for your product or your services. You might not know them, but they wake up in the morning. It's just like you as an ordinary person. You wake up in the morning, you feel like you want to eat bread, you feel like you want to buy chocolate. You just wake up and walk down to a shop close by because you know the shop sells that particular product, and you go and buy. Now, nobody has advertised that bread to you. Nobody has advertised that chocolate to you, but the feel or the urge that you have makes you to go and buy. Now, the same thing when you have a website, you have people that wake up in the morning and say, okay, I need to buy so product. Let me take my phone, check Google, and see where I can get that particular product. So now for you to trap those kind of customers, you need to have a website, right? Then we have the social media platform, which is an interactive platform, is a community space where people get to interact, people get to communicate and share information, sell their products, connect with buyers, connect with other customers, and even build networks, right? So social media is also an amazing platform for you to leverage on. It's an amazing platform for you to leverage on as well. Then thirdly, we have what we call the online directory. Online business directory is just an amazing platform. It's just like a dictionary, right? Where words or alphabet are arranged alphabetically. You can easily go. So now online business directory helps businesses to categorize their product or business according to the category they belong to. So when you go to an online business directory, you are looking for any business or services that has to do with entertainment or food and entertainment. They have a category for it. So the moment you go to that category, all businesses that fall under that category will be listed out. So if your business falls under furniture, you go to furniture section and check, and you see all businesses that. So you also can leverage on this online business directory and put your business there so that when people come to look for businesses or product, they can just easily go to that category and find you out, right? Then the last but not the least, we have the e-commerce platform. We cannot overemphasize on why e-commerce is very important, right? I know a lot of us here on this call have directly or indirectly patronized or leverage on e-commerce platform to sell their product or to buy, So e-commerce platform doesn't necessarily mean you building an entire website afresh. If you have the capacity to do that, by all means, please do. But if you don't have the capacity, you can also leverage on other e-commerce platforms, which I'm going to share to you next on how to put your product on those e-commerce platform, right? So now, why do we say e-commerce is very, very important? Now, this is the data about e-commerce in Africa currently, right? This is the data about e-commerce in Africa. Over 400 million internet users in Africa, second only to China. Now, what it means that a lot of people are on the internet already. A lot of people are on the internet. And because they are on the internet, we are so much that the only country that is even bigger than us in terms of patronizing the internet space is China, right? So, and again, 10% of retail sales with an estimated value of over 75 billion by 2025. In less than um, um, 3 years coming now, there will be retail sales. That means a lot of business are projected to make over 75 billion by just selling on this e-commerce platform. And they have been over 16.5 billion in revenue generated from e-commerce just in 2017. So you can imagine how much has been generated in 2022. So that is a number to actually put into consideration. Okay, you now ask yourself, where is my business in this data? Where can I position? How can my business also tap in this revenue, right? How can I also leverage on this e-commerce to be able to get so much revenue like this? Now, there are different e-commerce platforms. Like I said, you don't necessarily need to build an entire e-commerce for yourself. You don't necessarily need to build an entire e-commerce for yourself. You can actually leverage on big e-commerce because they save you marketing budget, right? So we have e-commerce like Amazon. We have, for those in Nigeria, we have things like Konga and Jumia and the likes, right? So these e-commerce platforms are more like a warehouse. All you need to do is just to go and register as a merchant, put your product, upload your product. They will help you with the marketing. They will help you with the visibility. So when customers buy from product, they just take a commission from those sales, right? And you get to sell your product the more on this platform. Like on Konga, on Jumia, Konga and Jumia and Amazon, they don't have mostly products that they produce themselves. All are being gotten from business owners like you. They come to those platforms, display their product. Amazon, Konga, Jumia takes the burden of the marketing, the visibility, the advertising, and they get to reach customers on your behalf. And when those customers purchase, you make your sales. They just take a commission out of those sales and begin to make your revenue consistently. So that is how this e-commerce tend to work. And you also need to also learn to leverage on it as a business person. If you sell a particular product, you can also check out this particular platform. We have marketplaces like Kilo Mall, we have Bido Buy, Gigi. All these are amazing platforms that either helps you to showcase your product. We have platforms like even Gigi, you can even sell second-hand value product, right? You can sell second-hand value product on this platform. So all you need to do is just to go and create an account on them, and you begin to follow the instruction and get to register. Now, you remember I did mention online business directory as a third option for you. So online business directory, like I earlier explained, is just um more like a business dictionary where businesses are categorized based on the categories they belong to, like entertainment, food industry, construction, things like entertainment and all of that. So all those categories have businesses that fall under. So you can also list your business on this online business because a lot of customers come to this kind of platforms to save stress. Like if I'm looking for a construction consultant, I'll come to this online business directory and just search. So we have the African business pages and we have the yellow pages of Africa as well. All are examples of online business directory that you can leverage on. So you see, like these African business pages is very, very easy to get listed on, and it's actually free. All you need to do is just to register your business details, your contact details, your business sector, which sector does your business falls under. Remember, I said it's more like a dictionary, so it's compacted based on category. So you need to select a category or a sector that best fits into your business. If you are selling electronics, you have maybe electronic sections and all of that. So then you select the country or region your business is. It's very, very important you indicate to people which region or which country your business is at the moment, because it will help people. For those that might not might want to come to your physical location, it will not serve as a waste of time when they didn't actually notice the country you're in and they begin to contact you, right? So it's very, very important you indicate the country. Now, then the last option I explained, the social media platform. Social media can, in fact, everybody does social media these days with over 4 point something billion users daily actively on the social media platform. I think is an amazing platform to explore. But don't forget, it's one thing to be on those platforms. It's another thing entirely to have the business strategy to be able to make money on those platforms, right? So it's very, very important you know the business strategy to excel or to make profit out of this platform. You can be posting on social media, you can be updating, but you end up not seeing sales and all of that because you did not understand the business strategy in line with how to go about. So for you to get started or get set up on any of these social media platforms, you need to sign up. Platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, LinkedIn, or even YouTube. You need to sign up, you add your pictures, create a username, a unique username that people can easily identify your business with, then add all the necessary business details like about you, what you do, and the kind of product you sell. So it's very, very important to also have this in that. So I'm going to pause here for questions, right? We just finished the first agenda for today. Like I said, we are taking three in the next just it's just a 1 hour section, so we're just taking three agendas, right? So okay, please, if you have question, it's actually time for you to drop your questions. So please feel free to drop questions in the comment section and even contribution. Probably you have tried out any of these platforms that I listed. You can share your experience with us as well. We are all learning, right? So I'm going to be looking out for question. So challenge says strategy is key to maintaining a focused trajectory. That is so amazing. Thank you very much, Charlie, for that. Like I said, it's one thing to be on those platforms, it's another thing to also have a strategy that will make you money out of it, right? So thank you very much for that. So please, you can do well to, or if you don't have a question, you can just do well to drop a one for me in the comment section if you totally get what I'm saying. Let me know that I'm speaking to people, right? So you can just do well to drop a one for me in the comment section. Or if you have any question, please by all means drop it. Even though when I'm in the course of the training, Sandra will definitely attend to some of those questions before I get to them, right? So please, if you have any question, you can do well to drop them. Or if you totally understand what I'm saying, just drop a one for me in the comment section. You can just drop a one so that I will know, yes, I have people. If not, I'm going to stay and fold my hands and say, I'm not talking to people. There are no people on this training. So please, just drop your questions. So please, if not, I'm going to just, me too, I will just be looking, let's be looking at ourselves, right? So, but that is by the way. So please, is okay, I have challenge. Is there an online selling platform that links the entire African content? That links the entire Africa. I think online business Africa business page is an African online platform where it links the entire market space of Africa. Africa business page is actually an amazing platform that connects all African businesses together, right? So that is the platform you are looking for. Africa business page or yellow pages of Africa. They are amazing platforms that connect businesses across Africa. So I can see someone, is it what is it worth it to use Facebook ad? Yes, for some time, Joe, is actually good for you to leverage on Facebook ad, but you need to have a strategy around what you want to sell. I usually advise people that are running advert. See, when you're having a product, your business is centered around a product, but your um Facebook ads should be centered around an offer. So when you are coming to run a Facebook ad, have a strategy that is going to work. So you need to create an offer to reach out to people, right? It's just like if I'm selling a skincare product for women, yes, that is the product I'm having. I might feel that my skincare product is good and all of that, but that doesn't mean people feel the same way. So when you are coming to run Facebook ads, you need to have an offer around the skincare. You need to tell people why they need to buy the skincare product from you. You need to give them an offer, something to entice them, right? So that is how to go about running Facebook ad. I'm already learning so much from what you have said so far. Thank you very much, Ify. Thank you so much. So okay, I'm just getting few one. Does it mean I'm having just few people on this call? So it's either you give me, if I would not see nothing less than 21 or questions, I'm not going to continue. I'm going to pause here till I see responses for people. So thank you very much actually for those amazing questions. Thank you very much for asking. It actually feels good that a lot of people are following already. So please don't forget, you can do well to drop your questions if you have any. Wow, so I have some ones already. So thank you very much. So now, okay, so people are coming up now. Yes, I can see some. So you guys are afraid I will stop. Okay, thank you very much. Now, secondly is developing your e-commerce offering, right? Like I said, e-commerce is an amazing platform. It's one of the most trending platform. Okay, I'm challenging you need to create value as opposed to selling a product. You need to solve a problem as opposed to selling a product. Wow, thank you. Oh, I have someone that is so much motivating me on this call. Thank you very much, Charlie. Thank you very much, Charlie. Thank you. So now develop your e-commerce offering. Develop your e-commerce offering. Now, how do you go about developing your e-commerce offering? Number one, for those that want to develop their e-commerce platform on their own, if you want to have your own e-commerce platform where you want to sell to people, you don't want to put your product on Amazon or Konga or Jumia or Bidobuy or Kilomall or even Gigi, you can just even begin to have your own e-commerce platform. And the first step to doing that is, number one, you need to pick a domain name. And what do I mean by domain name? Domain name is simply a name that is unique, a URL that is unique to your business that people are going to use to search for your business or for your e-commerce platform. Like if you want to go to a particular business, you type www.thebusinessname.com or .ng or .sa or .ng and all of that. So that is what a domain name means. It's just the address which your customers can use to have access to you on the internet. So you need to pick a domain name. That is your first step. And now, how do you go about getting those domain names? You can secure domain name from a lot of amazing platforms. I'm just going to mention a few. There are a lot of amazing platforms that you can actually secure your domain name from. You can go to GoDaddy. GoDaddy is an all-in-one solution to grow your online, buy your domain, build your website, and all of that. Then you can go to even Domain King. You can go to Bluehost. So these are just but to mention a few platforms that you can actually leverage on. So you can actually leverage on any of these platforms to just get your domain name. So secondly, the second step you need to leverage on is build your website. After you have secured your domain name, you have the domain name for your business. You know the domain name is just a name. If people go to that place and there is no website, it won't show anything, right? It won't show anything. It won't show anything at all. So you need to build out your website. And technology have even make it easier for so much people where you don't even need to code or you don't need to develop this website from the ground up where you need to write all these programmers code. No. You can actually build your website on your own by just simply dragging and dropping. We call it drag and drop method, where you can leverage on platforms like Google Site or platforms like Wix. Wix is an online platform where you get to see templates. They are already pre-built websites there, right? They are already pre-built website where you just need to just select a template that will best suit your business and begin to edit the content already. So that is how to go about it, right? That is how to go about it. Uh, so now, then you utilize the template like you said. All you need to do is just get a template that best represents your business. When you get that template, you just customize the template. There are already content images that are not representing your business. All you need to do is just to click on them, delete those content, and update new ones and all of that. So you need to select the content that best describe your business and all of that. Then you utilize those content. Then your step 3 is upload content. Uploading content has to do with putting content that represents your business, showcasing your products, showcasing your services. Just like you are seeing on my screen, we have Invili Designs and Juma Actors where they are into fashion and all of that. So they need to upload those fashion where so that people will see what they are selling, right? So when you build your website or when you have a template, you need to upload content, written content, and also images and videos as well. You can also post videos on your website, right? So that is how you can leverage on building your website. Now, before you start uploading content, there are best practices that are very, very important for you to leverage on. Best practices that will help you stand out, best practices that will help you succeed with your website. Number one, you need to prioritize your audience. It's very, very important you prioritize your audience. Prioritizing your audience have to do with knowing who you are building that website for, how they behave, what kind of content interests them, what kind of things interest them, and images that interest them. So giving priority to your web customers ensure that your website will succeed in terms of your marketing activities, right? So when you build a website that people don't find interesting, people don't find, because that means you have not understood or you have not even make any research about who your audience are before building that website. So you need to give priority to your audience. Then second of it is you need to research your competitors. Remember I said earlier, you might not be the only person selling that kind of product or running those kind of services, right? So you need to research your competitors, know who they are, what they are offering, what is on their website, what is on their social media handle, so that you will know how to better beat them at the game, so that you know how to create a better offer that will entice your customers to it, right? So it's very, very important you research your competitors. Then last but not the least, you need to learn search engine optimization basics. Now, I know a lot of people might actually be confused about search engine optimization. Let me just give you a clear example of what search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is just clearly mean, let's say you have a shop in the market square, you know the advantage of having your shop at the entrance of the market as opposed to having your shop at the back of the market. That means there's advantage of to those that are in front of the entrance of the market, because the customers get to see them first and even make decision immediately. And so that is what search engine optimization means. So when you go to Google, or when customers go to Google and they are searching for something, you know that the moment the options come out, customers will go with the first list of options that appear to them on Google. Instead of going to the next page or to the next line or to the next street, they will just go with the first option. So that is what search engine, for your website to always appear on the front page anytime someone searches for anything that has to do with your business, you need to learn search engine optimization basics. And that has to do with creating accurate content that best fits those customers. What are they searching for? What kind of keyword are they using when they are searching? So you need to create content around those kind of things, so that when they search, your website will appear first and they'll get to patronize you, right? So now go above and beyond with these e-commerce plugins. E-commerce plugins are just an amazing, already made built-in applications. And what this application helps you to do is it helps you to do a lot of multiple tasks that will take time and ages to do in simple manner, right? Let's say you have your e-commerce platform and you have over 1,000 products, and let's say it's Easter, it's Valentine, it's Christmas break, and you want to run a promo and discount around all your product. You want to say, okay, I'm selling all my product at 15% discount. You know, it should be kind of tiring to be going throughout each of these product, editing and putting the discount. So we have like an already built-in application called the plugins that will just help you in running those code. You can just instruct it and say run 15% discount across all this particular category of my product and all of that. So all these plugins helps you to do that, right? So we have the easy to use checkout, right? So it's easy to use checkout helps you to ensure that people don't find it stressing when they want to add your product to cart and even make payment. Then we have the search engine optimization, like I just explained. There's a plugin that will help you to be monitoring how you are performing online, how you are appearing on Google, and how to better even adjust that your appearance, right? Then we have the email marketing integration, and this is an amazing opportunity for businesses or those wanting to go into email marketing, right? So email marketing integration helps you to automate emails. Like when someone buy, you remember how if you go to these platforms, you try to buy something and you don't buy, you see them retargeting you with emails. Okay, we are giving you 10% discount on the product, come and buy again. All these marketing emails, so you can do automation across your platform, right? Where if someone sees your product and check out news about you, can retarget that person with an amazing offer with a convincing message to come and buy again. Then we have multiple payment option plugin where you can allow people to pay in different kind of formats, whether they have a MasterCard, Visa card, whether they have a Valve card, or they want to pay using PayPal and all of that. So you get to use that kind of plugin to give them those options, right? Then where do you download the plugins? I know a lot of people might be wishing, where can we get these plugins? Where you can go to WooCommerce. There's a platform called WooCommerce. Just search on Google WooCommerce. You see those plugins. You can go to Easy Digital Download as well, or WP e-commerce, right? These are all platforms that you can go and leverage on to download these plugins for yourself, right? These are all platforms that you can go to get this plugin for yourself. Now, when you have a website, and I will keep saying this, when you have a website, it's very, very important to know that a lot of people, the world has changed, that people leverage on their mobile devices the more these days, more than using laptops, right? So now you make sure that your website is mobile friendly. You have to ensure that your website is mobile friendly, in the sense that, because over 2.41 billion people will shop online worldwide last year, or already have shopped online, right? And out of these, 21 online shoppers across Nigeria, South Africa, and even Kenya, then 50%, this is where you need to take note, 50% of consumers shop more on mobile than in store. What it means is, if your website or your e-commerce platform is not mobile friendly, there are chances that people will not e-commerce platform or your website. It tends to load very difficult, or it tends to load late. It doesn't display the product well. They are not mobile friendly. They are not showing well. People will go out of that particular platform. So it's very, very important you make your website mobile friendly. And how do you go about doing that? Is trying to ensure that it's actually fast and it doesn't load. And there is how you can test whether your site is mobile friendly. The link will be dropped for you in the comment section. It's just for you to put the domain name of your website, and it will just analyze. This is the speed of your website. If it is bad, it will tell you you need to reduce the load of images, or what is causing those loading backlog and all of that. So it's very, very important you test the speed of your website every time you are uploading content, to ensure that people are not finding it difficult to go to your website, right? So it's very, very important you do that. Now, I'll be pausing here for question. I'll be giving another room for question towards this second agenda that we just treated, right? So please, if you have question, it is open right now. I know some people might have question already, so I am actually open to taking those questions, right? So please feel free to ask your question. I can see a lot of interaction in the comment section already. So most e-commerce charge you monthly. Which ones are good to start? Where are you to start paying after each stage? Okay. Sorry. Let me just go up small so that I don't miss any. Are there women here who are developers working on creating e-commerce? But okay, that is Charlie asking questions. So yes, some e-commerce platform actually charge you monthly, while others just charge based on commission. I think the ones that charge based on commission is better for you. In fact, if you are just running your business at the early stage, right, you need to go with that one, because it saves you cost. It's only when you make sales you get to pay them, right? So it's very important you choose the right platform, especially in terms of budget. So has anyone used the app Pineapple to create business apps? Okay, Charlie, sorry. That is a question for people. It's fairly straightforward, but they are, well, please, if you have questions, please do well to drop your questions. I will really need to see some questions based on what, and if you are totally fine, you are getting what we are saying, you can just do well to drop a one, or any favorite emoji you have on your phone, a thumbs up, a smiling face, a love emoji. I really need to see all of that, right? So please, okay, thank you very much. Bodori said, well understood. Marcus said, how will you know the content I'm putting is mobile friendly? Good. That is why I said when you update those content on your website, you go and test your site. There's a platform called Gmetrics also. So it helps you to test the speed of your website. I think I just updated the link on the comment section. So you can go to this gtmetrics.com and test the speed of your website. So when you upload content and probably you don't know the images are heavy, it will tell you. The moment you just go to this platform and put in your domain name, it will run a background check across your website, and you'll begin to see all of that. Okay, Jennifer, say, I'm not sure if you see my messages. I don't know. Let me see if I missed Jennifer Aka. Well, it's just an introduction. I don't know if you actually ask. Please, if you ask a question and I miss it, you can still do well to drop it again. Thank you very much. Oh, wow, I can see a lot of emojis, virtual hugs. I can see knuckles. Which app should we use? I'm not sure I get your message, Apel June, for search engine optimization, package fresh food uh, versus fresh produce. Okay. How often do you have to upload information as not to suffocate your audience? Well, it's not how often, but it's how creative those content are and how appealing those content are. People go online to consume content every day, right? People go online to consume content every day. And people are always looking at, so if those content are actually relevant, it is not you suffocating your audience, it's you giving them content that will actually be either informative to them, entertaining, or even educative to them, right? So it's very important you ensure that those content you are putting, they're either educational, informative, they're entertaining, and all of that. So you need to ensure the content. So thank you very much. I can see a lot of thumbs up in the chat section already. Wow, thank you very much, everyone. So it seems we are actually on the same page, right? So now we are going towards the last agenda for this training, right? We're going towards the last agenda. So please ensure you stay towards the end of the section, because we are going to drop an attendance link for you to fill, because it's very important you fill the attendance form, because that is the only way we know you're on this training, and we can also send you your certificate and also take note of you at the end of all the training schedule, where we have a post-training package for you and all of that, right? So thank you very much, everyone. You need to ensure that you stay towards the end of the training so that you stand the benefit of all that is entailed on this training, right? So okay, Olufunke said, how long should one be in business before having a website? It depends on the kind of business you do. If you sell product, it's very, very important when you have the budget for it, actually, if you have the budget for it and you sell product, it's very important for you to have a website, right? But if you run services that doesn't require you displaying your product and you can take time to create that website subsequently when you have a need or you have a budget for it, right? Please, will there be a handout after 20 days, a need for a practical section? All right. Thank you very much for that. We are actually organizing some master classes subsequently after all this introductory section, which you all be aware of. We are going to share those things with you, right? I believe the proper website is more manageable. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for all of you. So now, how can social media benefit your business? I know a lot of people have responded to this question, so I wouldn't want to waste so much time on this, right? A lot of people have actually responded how social media have actually benefited their businesses, but social media can give you more. Social media can give you more. Now, what are the benefits of social media to your business? Number one, it helps you to generate more sales. I like to start with sales because the whole overall aim of every business is actually to make sales, right? Every business wants to make sales. Every business wants to increase their customers, get more customers, and all of that. So the number one benefit of social media to you as a business person is to increase your sales or to generate more sales for you, right? Then it adds value to your brand. There's difference between someone that is just having a normal traditional shop in the market. He doesn't have any social media handle or online presence, and you that will come and meet people. You can follow me up on my Twitter page or my Instagram to see more about my product. You know how women used to do those kind of introduction. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. You can check out my business on this. So how do you feel about that brand value, right? It gives you more value to your brand. People will know that you are actually a big brand, a serious brand, because of you having all those platforms, right? So it's actually good for your brand value. Then thirdly, it improves your marketing. Marketing in the sense that you get to know what your customers are doing, the kind of content your customers are liking, and what they're expecting from you, the more. So you get to know where to put your effort. If your customers are on social media, are on IG, you need to give more attention to IG. If your customers are on Facebook, you need to give more attention. So your marketing effort will not be wasted. You will not be targeting the wrong people, right? So it's very, very important you also know that. Then build relationships and network. On social media platform, you get to meet a lot of people. You meet a lot of people from different business backgrounds, from even vendors, people that need to even supply you. Need meet suppliers also, because suppliers also have profile on social media. So if you are looking for a supplier in Nigeria, you can go to Instagram and search that particular kind of business. You will see suppliers in Nigeria, or if you're looking for one in South Africa, you see them and begin to network with them and build relationships, right? Then it helps you to stay competitive. Staying competitive means that you are following the latest trend. You know what is happening in the digital space, you know what is happening in the market space and all of that. So it helps you to stay competitive. So that is all the amazing opportunities that social media can have on your business, and it's actually very important you do that. Now, how do you go about setting up your social media platform? Remember earlier I said it's one thing to have a social media platform, is another entirely different thing to understand the strategy or the business strategy of those platforms and how it will work for you, right? And how it will work for you. Now, what do I mean by that? For you to set up your social strategy, the first step for you to note that is your audience. Who are your audience? What are they interested in? Who or what influences them, right? When are they usually online? Which social media do they? So now I want to just give you a brief about all of them. You need to know who are your audience. Who are they in terms of, are they female? Are they male? What is their age range, right? Where are they located, right? So, and now what are the things that interest them? If you sell things that has to do with sports, where you know your audience are more interested about anything sport news, sport handles, bets, and all of that. So you need to know what interests them. If you are selling food items and all of that, you know that cooking, all these online chefs, cooking classes, big world-renowned chefs or African-renowned chefs, cooking competition, and all of that interests those kind of people. So you need to write it down. Then who are the people that influences them? Let's say, for instance, we have a renowned chef, a very popular chef, world-renowned chef, and those kind of people influences them, because anytime they post, you see, a celebrity that influences those kind of your audience. You have a musician that if he makes a post within minutes, you begin to see 10, 20K likes and all of that. So those are the influencers we are talking about. So you need to also know who are those people that influences your target customers. Then when are they usually online? Because this platform actually gives you an amazing opportunity to check insights about when people are much active online. So you get to know when they are online and when they are mostly, so that you know what time of the day you need to also be putting those content. Then last but not least, which social media do they use? Is very important, right? It's very, very important. You cannot have your audience on Instagram and you are not opening a Facebook business page for yourself. You'll be targeting the wrong people. You would be seeing low turnout, low sales, and all of that. So knowing which platform your audience belong to is very, very important, right? So that is your number one strategy to do. Secondly is defining your business goals. You need to know what you want to achieve with that particular platform, with the social media handle you are operating. Let's say you are finished knowing about your audience, what influences them, you have taken the right platform. Let's say it is Instagram, right? It's Instagram that is a platform. So now you need to know, what do you want to achieve with the Instagram? Is it to give better customer service? You know, companies like banks and big multinationals, they use their Twitter handle as a form of customer support handle. The moment you tweet and tag them, they will respond to you immediately. So you can send them a DM about any problem or any challenge. So if your business, or if you want to use that particular handle to provide customer support, you need to know, or you want to grow brand awareness with it, you want to even generate more sales or get more people on your website or connect with other influencers. So you need to define what your business goal is at that particular moment before you start your social media strategy. Then pick a platform, like we earlier said. Which platform best represents your business? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Or is it Twitter, right? Or TikTok, or even Snapchat? So you need to pick a platform that will work for you and all of that. So your business will focus you also. Let's say your business deals with a lot of videos, a lot of women's skincare product, and skincare product has to do with showing people images, videos. You know, platform like Instagram, TikTok or Snapchat are the best platform because they are more of video focused platform where you get to display video and people tend to interact with those videos the more than Facebook. Facebook people don't tend to watch much videos on Facebook, right? So people read content on Facebook, but they don't read so much on Instagram. So you need to know which platform will work for you. Then different channels have their own strategy. So always know that different channels have their own strategy. So it's very, very important. Then you need to define your brand social voice. It's very important. You need to be unique in your own way, especially when you're on these platforms. You need to you need to be unique in terms of your brand guidelines, the kind of logo you use, the font and colors. You need to believe how do you think Coca-Cola is unique? Anywhere you see Coca-Cola, if you're waking up from sleep and you see Coca-Cola, you know them because of their brand color, because of their logo, and how unique they are in their branding, right? So also as a business person, you also need to be unique. You also need to know the style of images, the kind of images you want, the do and don't across your social media and all of that. So it's very, very important to define your tone of voice. Then, last but not the least, define success. At the end of everything you do on social media, you have a goal, you have a target that you want to achieve. How do you measure it? What does it take for you to achieve it? So you need to know that, okay, if I'm using Instagram, what do I want to achieve in the next 3 months on this platform? Do I want to increase my brand awareness? Do I want to improve customer service? Do I want to increase sales? And how do I measure it so that at the end of the day, I will know what is working and what is not working? Remember, I love to use this quote that marketers use. If you cannot measure it, you cannot improve it, right? If you cannot measure it, you cannot improve it. So for everything you do, as far as in terms of your marketing and sales, ensure that you can actually measure it to know whether it's working, and if it's not working, then you improve it. But if you cannot measure it totally, then means you cannot improve it, right? So it's very, very important for you to do that. Then which social media platform does your business use? I know a lot of people have responded to this already, so I'm just going to pick few and explain like I did earlier. So we have Twitter. Like we said, Twitter is just a quick fire chat conversation and more like a public relations tool where you tend to use it to provide support, respond to trends, and also follow trends and answer questions and all of that. So you get to leverage on Twitter to do amazing stuff, get to know immediately what is happening across your industry, across a particular hashtag, what people are saying. So you get to use Twitter for brand listening, right? You get to know what people are saying. If you are selling shoes, you can put hashtag shoes and check everything that people have commented regarding shoes. So you can use Twitter to listen to what people are saying, right? So it's very, very important for you to note the usefulness of all these platforms. Then we have Facebook. You know, Facebook is an amazing platform also where you get to build a profile for your business. You put links to your website as well, put opening hours and also closing hours about your business. Then you can put call to action. What do you want people to take when they come to your profile? Then use it and leverage on it to upload images, even videos as well, and even written content, right? And you get to reach a lot of audience, right? So that is what Facebook is all. And what you talk about Instagram, the moment the name Instagram comes to me, I see photos and videos. That's just what Instagram is to me, a place to share photos and videos, because a lot of people there appreciate those kind of content, and those photos have to be unique, have to be good, have to be clear, and um, explain what you are trying to project, because people tend to take decision from what they see, right? So then you leverage on hashtags also to follow trends and get your post more visibility, then follow influencers and brand as well. So Instagram is also an amazing platform, especially when you want to showcase unique pictures about your product or videos. Then lastly, we have LinkedIn. We all know how LinkedIn has been one of the front amazing platforms to connect with top industry officials, to connect with other businesses. LinkedIn is more like a B2B platform where a business connect with other business and also high profile people. You get to also leverage on LinkedIn for recruitment, to get to source for talent, advocate about your company and all of that. So you can also increase or network with other businesses as well on LinkedIn. So it's an amazing platform to use. So we have actually come to the end of our training section. That was the last agenda for today. Like I said, there will be an attendance link that will be dropped shortly. So please ensure you fill in the attendance form. So please, if you have questions, this is the last call for questions, right? This is the last call for questions. So Tomorrow we have an amazing section tomorrow, learn how to create your digital marketing plan. So feel free, please. Tomorrow's time is still the same as of today, not this particular time we use 10:30. We use is actually going to be 9 a.m. tomorrow. I think, yeah, 9 a.m. tomorrow. So we're going to leverage on YouTube. The link will also be shared to you on your Instagram handle. So please, if you have question or if you totally understood what we are saying and you're actually happy to be here, you can just drop a comment, or also ask your question or contribute to what we are saying. So the attendance link has been dropped by Sandra already in the comment section. So please do well to do that. So okay, so please, if you have question, I am here to take them, all of that, right? So what are your next steps, right? What are your next steps? It's very, very important to know. At the end of this day, we have you have opportunity to learn more. I know these are more like introductory, these are just eye openers. So you want to learn more, you want to know more about this e-commerce or tech. There is an amazing platform that Sandra will drop the link for you to go and learn more. So learn is a platform where you get to even see courses that are free, get to even learn the more. So all you need to do is just to go to this platform. There are a lot of courses around content, around digital marketing and all of that. So you get to learn more about what we are saying and get yourself more knowledge, right? So please ensure that you go there to add more knowledge. And please, you can also find us on social media. If you're on Facebook, you can go to facebook.com/digital skills Africa. If you're on Twitter, you can go to twitter.com/digital skills AF, as well as if you're on Instagram, you can go to instagram.com/digital skills AF, any of these platforms, and that of Impactor as well will be dropped in the comment section. You can follow Impactor on any of our social media platform, and please do well to click on the subscribe button of this YouTube handle, because we are having amazing trainings coming through. So if you click on the subscribe button and the bell icon, you get to see notifications anytime we are going live in any of our trainings, and you can do well to join us. So please, it's very important you click on the subscribe button of this YouTube handle. So all the links have been dropped, and please, if you still have question, you can either drop it here or subsequently you can send it to us via any of our social media platform. I will do well to attend to them. So thank you very much, ladies, for your time. We really, really, really appreciate all the efforts and all this. We are sorry for the stress at the initial phase, but thank you very much for holding on to the end of this section. And we'll get to see you tomorrow morning for the second section, right? So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We get to see you. And okay, thank you very much, Kolefelo, Mugane. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you for your time. So we get to see you next time, right? So have an amazing weekend. So we'll connect tomorrow again. Okay, for EOS Optimize, do I open with packaged fresh food versus produce in my advert? Okay, I think that question, I don't know whether this conversation has to do with me. I think Charlene and Siko are actually having a networking section here. So thank you very much, everyone, for your time, and have a wonderful weekend. See you tomorrow.